Hi, I'm Karen Palizak. Welcome to the channel. I'm the founder of Quiet Mountain Wellness, and today I'll be discussing the problems with self-care. Stay tuned. Do you wonder why self-care is such a big thing? Why we have to actually remind ourselves or put it in our schedule to take care of ourselves? Why does self-care feel so easily forgotten? Stay tuned and I'll help to reveal some answers that you'll resonate with and will be helpful for you. After meditating and contemplating and writing a great deal on this subject, what I've come up with is this. Very simply, we are disconnected from our own hearts, from the self with a capital S within, the one that holds deep truth, wisdom, and love. We are using our minds to try and figure everything out, to try and get everything done, to try and meet all the demands that life continues to throw at us, and not just the demands of work and family, the demands of a rapidly transforming world and political environment. There are so many pieces to this chaos we have to learn to deal with, and we are trying to deal with it all through our minds alone. Yet our reasoning minds alone are not nearly as strong, wise, clear, and capable as they are when we make the connection with our hearts and our higher self. When we intentionally start connecting with the deep wisdom and love within, we are able to make better decisions. We elevate our thoughts in simple ways every day, and we energize what might feel like a very rusty connection. A lot of people say they can't meditate because they can't quiet their minds, and it's no wonder. Not only are we focusing on reason alone, we are also affected by the collective reasoning of others in the world. The more challenging things seem to get, the more pressure we put on our reasoning minds to figure everything out. This exhaustion is what creates the desire and need for self-care. But think about it. When life falls apart sometimes, often, that is exactly what it takes for us to stop and connect to that wisdom and love within, or to reach out to spirit in some way, to God or to the universe. And when we do, it is often with a plea asking for guidance, support, inspiration, or strength. So the questions become, how far do you have to be pushed in order for you to make this connection of mind and heart? How much do you have to go through before you realize that there might be a new avenue that makes every choice you make feel like self-care? Realistically, a massage or an evening out with your friends or taking time for yourself cannot override the literally thousands of thoughts and hundreds of choices we make from a space that is not honorable to ourselves and for our highest good. And this is the frustration and the problem of self-care. We have to keep reminding ourselves to do it so that we get that release or relief. Meanwhile, we continue to neglect or miss completely the reality that our warring with life begins within our own minds, with the thoughts that we are thinking. And what about the emotions that we're having that go along with those thoughts, which feel self-diminishing, the ones pulling us down, rather than lifting us up? Self-care is lovely, yes, and it is needed. But maybe as you start to connect with your heart in a self-honoring way, Self-care can be more like a thread that is woven throughout the tapestry of your life rather than just an isolated event that takes place here or there, the kind that cannot overcome or fully heal self-diminishing thoughts, self-destructive thoughts, emotions, and actions. And maybe this need for self-care that feels so desperate sometimes wouldn't have to grow to that fevered pitch if we connected with our hearts by choosing with self-honor. Because as we do this, choice after choice after choice after choice, we are eroding those walls of fear, doubt, or pain that we have built up around ourselves. Our walls of belief have come from our limited reasoning minds. And even if you're highly educated and highly experienced, even that kind of a mind still has limitations. We are each important, but this connection of mind and heart has to be made so we can begin to be more independent. Here, we can start to create thoughts that give us greater authenticity, independence, that intentionally give us a greater sense of peace and self-care. That is called self-honor. Self-honoring choices in baby steps made every day, one after the other. This is how we start to feel cared for in all our moments, by connecting to the truth, light, wisdom, and love within. By listening to our soul voice and taking that and partnering it with our reasoning mind, we can move forward in all times in ways that are self-honoring and do it with energy, clarity, and skill. Training yourself to think, decide, and act within the confines of self-honor truly is the answer to your greatest life path going forward. This uniquely perfect path for you and you alone can be accessed through connection with your heart. While increasing your confidence, it will also feel comforting, clarifying, and stabilizing. These are the exact qualities we need to bring into our lives and our world, especially in such chaotic times. I truly hope you can see the wisdom in self-honor. Take time to pause, breathe, and direct your awareness within. Listen deeply and listen often. This is the key to a more fearless and fulfilling life. If you would like to learn more about self-honor or feel inspired to take a next step by learning to make more of your own self-honoring choices, please check the description box below. Here you will find links for our inspiring products, books for adults and children, as well as the U-Turn System, our online program. We would love to support and assist you on your own inspiring journey to living the self-honoring lifestyle. If you enjoyed this content and found it helpful, please like, share, or subscribe. Thank you so much for listening today. Take care.